to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name's Abby and I'm a mum to 8-month-old baby Oakley. Say hi! Hi! And for those of you who are back again, hello and thank you so much for coming back to watch. So in today's, I don't know what happened. So I'm going to be making a vegetable Thai green curry, and I have just chopped up some broccoli and popped it in the steamer because I really wanted broccoli. And then I've only ever had aubergine once in a curry before when we were on holiday. So I thought, because it's going to be veggie, I thought pack it with a little bit more veg and try some aubergine and see what it's like. So I've just chopped up some fresh aubergine as well. And I'm going to pop in my usual things. So I usually pop in some spinach, just fresh spinach. It does shrink down to practically nothing, but it's just full of goodness. It says high in vitamin A, which is brilliant. I'm going to also chop up some Mangetout and pop those in as well because I absolutely love the sweetness of them. And I'm going to chop up some mixed peppers and put them in as well to bulk it out. And also, these are one of my absolute favourites and must-haves. Just sitting there watching, listening to what I'm saying, bless him. I'm going to pop in some bamboo shoots as well. And some sliced water chestnuts, which are also one of my favourites. For the curry sauce, I use coconut milk. This is one we tend to buy, but it doesn't have to be the specific one. I'm going to actually use 2 of them today because I want it to last us 2 days. And then I'm going to pop in some Thai curry paste as well. This is our favourite one to use. We have tried the cheaper brands, but they just don't seem as flavoury. And it's got like a tiny bit of spice to it, which when you buy the cheaper brand, it's just quite bland and not really as much flavour. Whereas we get 2 uses out of this usually, but obviously, like I say, because we're making a bigger curry to last us 2 days, I will pop in the whole of the jar and 2 of the coconut milks. So yes, I'm going to start prepping some more veg now, whilst Oakley's literally sitting there being a little angel. Also, how cute is this? I got this from Sainsbury's. It's like, I don't know if you can see. It's got like the crinkly material on the back, like the waterproof back, with the material over the top, so that if he gets any food on him, it doesn't go through to his clothes. Does it? No. He just ate his lunch, so he's just literally chilling out there now. Aren't you? Are you chilling? What did Mummy buy you today? I got this from Sainsbury's. It's so cute. It's just like a little wooden toy, but I gave it to him when he was in the shop just to like play with for a little bit, and then he was like putting his fingers through it and proper like looking at it, so I was like, just gotta buy it in, haven't we? So let's get cooking. So I just chopped these in half. Some people put them in full, but I've always just chopped them in half. There's something so satisfying about chopping them in half. I think it's because we've got a new knife and it's just so like easy to cut through. So I use a whole pack of those. I don't like trim the ends or do anything really. I literally put them in as they are. All the goodness in there. So there's the Mangetout done. I don't have to do anything with the spinach. I literally leave that as it is and pop that in once the curry's on. So I'm just going to chop up some peppers now. I just chop these into strips, like nice chunky size strips, and then I chop them again long ways so they're into like squares. Again, I don't really faff with chopping all the little white bits off or anything. If I do accidentally get some, it doesn't do you any harm. So when we're having a curry, usually I only do it for one day, but like I say, I'm going to do it for 2, so I am going to use all the peppers because I absolutely love the peppers in this curry because they go quite soft, and then you've got like the sweet red peppers and they're just lovely. Don't drop on the floor. So that's the veg all cut. I've got aubergine, Mangetout, 2 red peppers and 1 green pepper, and then obviously some baby spinach to add in afterwards. The broccoli is going to be another 9 minutes. So let's get started on the sauce. So I'm just going to drain the bamboo shoots and the water chestnuts first. So first of all, I just pop in the coconut milk. This is what I absolutely love about the Pride one that we used. There's all the coconut milk and then you actually get the coconut cream in there, which is quite a lot. In some packs you only get probably half of that amount, so you probably literally get like that in one whole one. Whereas in the Pride ones I find you get quite a lot of the coconut milk, and that's what makes it so creamy and delicious. So just pop the 2 tins of that in. Because I want this to simmer for quite a while and cook slowly, I'm literally going to make the sauce and then pop the veg in on low and just let it simmer away for a little while. We won't have this now until Oakley goes to bed, so we've got quite a while to go. And then I'll just pop in the paste. Oh, the smell of that is just so nice. It doesn't look the best, but it's honestly lovely. The most flavoury homemade Thai curry, and that's literally all you need to add. Like, you don't need to add any more herbs or spices. You literally just add this into it and let it cook on its own, and it comes out lovely. Just give that a mix in. Obviously once that melts off as well, it thickens up, and when you slow cook it, it's not like really milky anymore. It thickens up a little bit, but it's still like really saucy. So that is the sauce all done. I'm just going to let that simmer for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to pop all the veg in. So that has been simmering now for about 10 minutes. The broccoli is done, and I'm just going to add it all into the sauce. So now that's in, I'm just going to give it a little mix. Oh, that just looks so amazing. And then I'm going to add in our water chestnuts. Our bamboo shoots. So open it up a little bit more first. Obviously all this veg cooks down a lot, so it won't be like as bulky by the time it's cooked a bit later on. But now I'm just going to add in the broccoli that has just been steamed. And then I will add in the spinach later on, like probably 15 minutes before I serve it, because this will all have really cooked down by then. So there'll be a lot more space for the spinach, because spinach just literally looks like a pan full of spinach when you add it into food, but that also goes really small when it's cooked. So I'm going to leave this on low, pop the lid on and check on it in a little bit. If I do say so myself, that just looks amazing. I cannot wait to eat that later, but we shall have a little look at this in a little while once it's simmered down. So let's have a look at how this is doing. Oh, simmering away, lovely. See how much that's gone down now as well. Cannot wait to eat that later.
50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55.
So Oakley hasn't actually mastered crawling or anything yet. He just rolls around. He was literally here just, and you can see his head in down there actually. And now he's over there. How did you get over there, mister? Huh? Are you rolling? Rolly, rolly, roll. Yeah. So I do think he's going to start crawling soon, because every time he goes onto his front, he like moves his legs into kind of crawling position, like he's gonna start to crawl, but then he doesn't. He rolls back over again. So while Oakley's just lying there watching telly with Lee, I'm just going to get his things ready for bedtime. So obviously we'll sort the bath out a bit later. It is only about 4:30 now, but I thought whilst he's quiet I'll just get it done. So I just grab his pyjamas. I don't put a vest on him now, he just has his sleeping bag. So some pyjamas. It sounds like we're going into a hurricane in here because it's his white noise. If you can hear it. So loud. But he absolutely loves it. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that there. Get his sleeping bag. And then get his socks, which he loves having on his feet. On his hands. So these are actually a pair of Lee's socks. They're like, obviously, bigger ones. But Oakley has them on his hands now. And they come up to like here on him, which is brilliant because his little socks for him, like that fit him, they just put him on his hands and only go to his wrists. So he literally puts his hand in his mouth and pulls them off. And then he wakes himself up then because he likes having socks on. So we decided to put some bigger adult socks on, and they literally come up to here, and he just snuggles into them and doesn't pull them off anymore. So that is absolutely brilliant. And just going to get a nappy out of his caddy, which if you saw me in the video, you know how much I absolutely love this caddy. So handy and really easy to keep all of the little bits that you need for bath time, because obviously I change them on here, so it's right there, easy access for me to get it. And that's pretty much it for now. I said that like I had loads to do when I come upstairs, but I don't. I'm just going to get my stuff ready as well, because when Oakley has his bath, I do have a shower with him. So I just pop that in the bathroom ready for later. So that is it for today's video. I'm just going to give Oakley a bath and have a shower myself, and then we're going to sit down, have our nice dinner. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video, and for anyone who likes trying different things and making new things, maybe give this a go. It's like really easy and really quick. I will write in the description below what you'll need and timings, etc., in case anyone did want to try and make it for them and the family. Obviously, if you did want meat in there, you just cook the chicken off first, put the chicken in, and then add all the veg into the sauce afterwards. So same difference, but you just add chicken. Or if you wanted corn chicken, if you are vegetarian, it's really quick and easy. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.